Hey YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks. Today is Saturday, August 12th, 2023, and this is a video for Brennan in New Jersey. This is a video of a pretty nice truck. It's a 1994 Subaru Sambar 5-speed with extra low first gear. It's a four-wheel drive. I think I might have said that, maybe not. And it has air conditioning. And the mileage on this 94 Subaru are 34,107 miles. And it's $8,800. So I'm going to go ahead and video this truck. It's really, really nice. And a couple things I wanted to mention. This is a long distance customer. And I know I've said this many, many times, but I think it's worth repeating because a lot of our viewers are not repeat viewers. They're viewing for the first or second time. So bear with me if you've heard this before, but our long distance customers are about 70 or so percent of our sales. And our long distance customers are the ones who never come in person to see the truck. Uh, so it's incumbent on us to do a very, very good job of communicating the true condition of the truck in as much as that's within our ability. And so I go through a great deal of effort to communicate effectively with our customers and our long distance customers even more so, because if you come here in person, you get to see it for yourself and test drive it and see for yourself and make your mind up here live in person. But most people, they're in, Massachusetts or Miramar, Florida, or Alabama. Next week, I'm going to Alabama. Uh, week after next. Week after next. Next week, I'm going to Pennsylvania, Ohio, um, Illinois, Tazewell, Tennessee, and Charlotte, North Carolina. So the week after, I believe, Alabama. So our long distance customers, you can see, are quite a few of our sales, and I have to communicate very effectively. Sorry for the drawn out explanation, but that is how we do what we do. And our customer who is long distance doesn't even um, pay for the vehicle until we arrive. So if you say, yeah, Tony, you know what? I like that truck. That's hopefully what Brennan will eventually decide after he sees this video. If he says, yeah, I like that truck, I'll take it, then we don't ask him to pay for the truck. It's $8,800. All he pays is the delivery fee. And that is done intentionally because it's more comfortable for the customer. If I were the customer, that's what I would like it. I'd like it to be set up that way, where I don't have to pay for it until the truck arrives. Well, then all you pay is the delivery fee, and that makes it all the more important for us to communicate every little nick, ding, and dent. And I know this is frustrating for some people, for me to go on and on and on about things that may seem insignificant, but it is for a reason, and is to communicate very effectively so that the customer won't be disappointed. And we have a 100% track record. We've never had anybody where I pull up with the truck long distance. I've never had anyone say, "Oh, that's not what I expected." I mean, last week, actually this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I went to um, Wisconsin, Illinois, back here, Ohio, Illinois, back here, and then did a couple other more local deliveries, and I've never had anybody disappointed. So I want to keep that 100% success rate, and that is why we do things the way we do. So thank you for your patience and bearing with me. All right. Boy, am I long-winded. I know. All right. So let's check this thing out. This is the one that had that little bit of paint there, and that would come off if you just took a few minutes to scrape it off. It's just a trip of yellow paint. That's all that is. On the front of the truck, this is such a nice truck. On the front of the truck, you do have two impressions, very minimal, there and there. Very, very small. The front bumper is gorgeous. Here is a view around the perimeter of the windshield. Really nice. Really, really nice. The roof is dirty. Those are seed pods. Coming down, the door you can see is just absolutely magnificent. The whole door, I mean, is just gorgeous. It's got like one micro ding. I don't even know if you can see it, and then maybe something right there too. But it's just beautiful. That's water. Look at that wheel. Beautiful. Man, is that nice under there too. Look at the bedside. Gorgeous. You do have, I thought I saw a scratch. Yeah, right here. They touched up a scratch. There's the underneath. Not sure if you can really make that out or not. Yeah. Looking good. There's your frame. Subarus have the VIN number stamped on the frame right there under the spare tire. I mean, look at that fender. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And this is rare, these corners being this clean and straight, because that's always just sitting there waiting to get hit. Good looking engine cover too. Another good looking corner, just a tiny little ding right there. Now, the tailgate, remarkable. Just a tiny little ding from the inside out right there. Almost imperceptible. Not a single ding on this bedside panel. It is absolutely flawless. Now let's look at the bed. So the bed is in really, really good shape. These are scratches. That's not any rust whatsoever. It's simply scratches, but the paint is scratched. No, not even any surface rust there. Now, let's look over here. There's my wipe off towel where I wipe. Man, that is beautiful. Beautiful. You can see where they dabbed touch-up paint like a Q-tip with paint on it. That's how fastidious this owner was. That looks nice. Even that hardware looks good. Check this out. You know, for the people that are kind of like, man, would you get on with it and stop drawing out this video? I get other people that say, I appreciate you taking the time to show us every little scratch. And yes, I know I do talk about things that maybe are not germane to the truck, but I do try to show the trucks in excruciating detail because that's how I would like to be treated. And not many people are like that. You know, a lot of people are like, let's get this done quick so I can move on to the next person. That's just not me. Here's a ding here. On a Subaru, the gas door either has a key here or there's a release on the inside. I've had a lot of people have a hard time finding that release. It is actually right there. That's the fuel door release on a Subaru when there's no key there. Okay, look at that door. Man, is that just perfection. Look at that. Let's look under the mat. Oh, oh, that is incredible. Nice, nice, nice. Just flawless. Look at that. Man, is that nice. The door is just stunning. All right, enough of that. Let's drive this thing. Man, is this nice. Oh, and the inside. Let's look at the seat. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Ah, just incredible. I wish. Man, look at that door. Just a tiny little pick right there. This is adhesive, that black stuff. That's all that is. Talk about beautiful factory. Man, is that nice. All right. Oh, somebody added a variable, a resistor for the wipers, so you have intermittent wipers. That's pretty neat. Okay, so now I'll turn on the air for a minute, just so I can say I felt it. Now, once I feel it cold, I'm going to shut it off because it's kind of cool this morning. I guess I got to shut my wipers off. Okay. All right. The air is cold. Beautiful air. All right. Shutting that off. Now, I'm in fifth gear because we're going down a steep hill. I mean, it wants to take off and fly, so there's no reason to put it in third gear. The only thing you have to really be careful of with the Subaru is not over revving it. That's a mistake people oftentimes will make, is it's so quiet and so smooth because the engine's all the way in the back, they over rev the engine and do damage to it. So you have to be conscientious and cognizant of what RPMs you're at. So that was 62 miles per hour right there. It absolutely feels phenomenal. So this is such a fresh truck. Whoever had it, they were the kind of person that dabbed things with a Q-tip and touch-up paint, as I showed you earlier. And that conscientious owner, he was or she was conscientious on the entire truck. You know, I mean, just look at the interior. It's just remarkable. So now we're going to go back up this hill. We're in fourth gear. I don't want to go too fast in fourth gear, so I'm going to lay off a little bit. I'm releasing the gas pedal. That's why we're slowing down. Now I'm going to push the gas pedal again, and notice we're speeding up again. Still going up a very steep hill. All right, now we're going to go around a 90-degree turn, and we're in fourth gear. I'm going to start applying the gas at 30 kilometers per hour right now, which is like 18 or 19 miles per hour. Now I'm going to go in fifth gear. Let's see what happens. That's really brutal. Especially on the Subarus are great. I love them. They don't have quite the horsepower that a Mitsubishi has. They're almost there. But see, we're gaining speed in fifth gear up that hill. We're gaining speed, which is good. That's very, very good. That is what you want to see. And so that is, just the best part of the whole test drive right there is the fact that we increased in speed going up that hill. Check this out. Is that not beautiful or what? All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us on our walk around and our video of this truck. This is a super nice Subaru Sandbar. I mean, it's just so clean, clean. Low mileage. It was like, what was it, 34,000? Yeah, 34,000 miles, which is super low, air conditioned. And but so Brennan, if you think this is a good truck for you, let us know. He has first rights of refusal, and so if he wants to purchase it, he'll let us know, and he can. If he doesn't, then this truck will be for sale. We did service the truck. We use full synthetic 5W30 engine oil. We changed the air filter, the oil filter, and we test drive it, make sure it runs well, which obviously it does. And also, if the heat doesn't work, we fix that. If the four-wheel drive doesn't work, we fix that. Four-wheel drive. I got a call from somebody this week. He was having trouble getting his Subaru to come out of four-wheel drive. And that's four-wheel drive on, that's four-wheel drive off. But some Subarus have that it's not a button, it's sealed. And you can't really see the button depressed versus popped out. And it can be a little difficult. So you have to kind of feel what's going on under that rubber pad to see if it has been depressed or not. And that is something that really comes with some use and practice. So, practice going in and out of four-wheel drive with your mini truck on the grass or on the dirt road or just not on hardtop. Because if you can't get it to come out, then it's going to be difficult because you really don't want to drive this on the road, on the hardtop in four-wheel drive. I mean, you're not going to kill your truck, but it's not good for it. So I would say don't do it. And it's really a catch-22 because if you do put it into four-wheel drive while you're on asphalt, and then you travel a little, then your four-wheel drive system kind of gets under tension and bound up. And then it's really hard to release and take out. So if you're on grass or soft terrain, no big deal. So I just wanted to mention that because I had somebody call me this week with that concern, and we did get through it, walked through it, everything worked out, but I did want to just pass that information along. And I do appreciate you subscribing to our channel. I appreciate you watching our video, and stay tuned. We've got a few more to come. Thank you.